Hey everybody, welcome to Garage. We're going to talk about storage today, especially the front hatch of the Hobie Pro Angler. If you're like me, a long day on the water or a long tournament day means taking everything that I'm going to need or I might need. So it helps me to stay organized and to carry as much as I possibly can. I'm going to show you a super simple hack to increase the amount of tackle that you can take, how to keep it organized, and how to make it easier to access in the front hatch. So it's really easy to do, a short video, and the project itself will take you less than an hour. So let's check it out. All right, so let's take a look inside this hatch for my Hobie 12. And inside the front hatch liner, you can see I've got a lot of different items for a fishing trip squared away. And I could put more in here, but I just kind of did this for an illustration for you. So I've got a lot of stuff with me I might take on a day trip. This has some line and some tools. Here's some spinner baits I might need to take, some sun protection. This bag would have snacks or some other kind of food in it, and then a drink, right? So when I pull those out, you can really see what I'm doing, where the items I would take with me on a regular basis, such as these tackle boxes and Sharpies, are up against the walls of the liner. They're not going to move, very solid. And what that does is that keeps them from falling down to the bottom of the liner, getting mixed up with my other stuff. It's really difficult and a pain when you're on the water. You're trying to find something like your Carolina rig box, and you have to pull everything out in order to locate it, or you're having to shuffle through everything. So, just an example, I'll show you kind of how this is an advantage. So I put this stuff back in here, and again, I could have even more, but let's say it's time for me to rig up a Carolina rig. Well, I can just reach up, grab the Carolina rig, get out what I need, and then just slide it right back into place, and I'm ready to go. Haven't had to move anything, haven't had to pull anything out. Same thing, I run across the place I want to fish a frog, just grab the frog, pull it out, and then put it right back in, and everything closes up and works great. So one of the things that I also like about this is the flexibility of the system, to where I can use these bungees in different ways. For a tackle box like this, I'll just use the middle bungee. But let's say that I'm not going to be Carolina rigging that day, and I want to take some plastics. You can slide your plastics in here. It'll hold those really well. I mean, nothing's more of a pain than those sliding down at the bottom. Back here, I'm using Velcro on this wall. And what I can do here is, if I have another box that I want to use, I can take and I can store 2 boxes there. So now I've got room for my plastics and 3 boxes. Worst case scenario, you can actually double up on your boxes if you have to. I don't do that very often, but you certainly can. So it's a really flexible system. It gives you a lot of options on the water, keeps everything in its place, and on a busy day, especially a tournament day where you don't want to waste any time, being able to reach in and know, oh, here's the plastics I'm working with, or these are the frogs that I need to access, and I know right where they are, is a huge help. Okay, we're going to take a look at how I actually did this. It's super simple. There's not a lot of steps to it. Anybody can do it. Key ingredient is this bungee cord. All I did was marked where I wanted to drill the holes and drilled them, and then just ran the cord through the other side, tied it off, came in and out of the holes to give it the right setup on the inside. And as you can see, I mean, it just creates a nice look on the inside, and these, if you do it nice and tight, these hold up over time. This is like a 5 to 6 year old liner. This is actually the 3rd Pro Angler I've had it in. When I get a new Pro Angler, just swap it out with the brand new one, and that way I don't have to redo this. If I did redo this, again, I might go on one side a little farther apart with the holes. I might be able to get a bigger tackle storage box in there. But it's worked really well, and even after 5 or 6 years, it's just like brand new. 2 or 3 years ago, I added the Velcro idea because I just still had more I wanted to put in here. And so this is just industrial strength, heavy duty Velcro I get from like Home Depot or somewhere. And I put the hook side down on the walls, and then the softer Velcro side on the actual box. And that works really well. It gives me a lot of flexibility. Again, super simple. Anybody can do it. Hope this helps you out, and you can try some ideas of your own. All right, thanks for watching that DIY project for your front hatch of a Hobie Pro Angler. Hopefully it gave you some ideas, give you some stuff to try. It really takes less than an hour to put together once you have the materials. So hopefully you'll find something useful here and use it. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. I've got some more mods coming on the Hobie that I want to show you and make sure that you're alerted when I post a new video. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Let's go fishing. Oh, I got another one. Pretty good one. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Come throw over here.